good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching. Could be midnight for all I know. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Thanks for clicking on the video. Much appreciate it. And I'd really appreciate it if you could make it to the end of the video. Even if you don't like the content, by all means give it a thumbs down. But if you could just drop in the comments what it is you don't like about it, yeah, I'll try and improve on that bit next time. So we're currently on the M25. As you can see on the camera in front, we're running around to Crawley to pick up a 20 foot. It's just a standard shipping container that's empty. Speaking of empty, check out how empty this M25 is. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We're coming round we're just approaching Clackett Lane services, which is right at the bottom of the M25, just before the M23. It's normally rammed around here. I'm normally doing sort of between 40, 50 mile an hour. We're flat out and there's no one around us, as you can see. It's very strange at the minute, very eerie being out here on the road. And this is rush hour. This is as busy as it gets now. As the day goes on, there's just less and less and less traffic out here. Now, I don't always put time lapses in, but I'm going to give you a time lapse from here, just so you can keep up, just see how quiet the roads are out here. I know you can see at the minute the M25, but I'd like to show you a little bit more, a bit further on. Certainly coming as you come off the motorways, it's literally nothing. Right, so I'll leave that with you now. I'm going to pull into Clackett Lanes quickly. Need to go and get some supplies for today. I'll leave you with a time lapse, and I'll see you when we're on. Well, I'll come back to you when we're nearly at the job. Speak to you in a bit.
The second exit.
Right, put that on silent. Turn you around a little bit. That's better. Right, so we're literally right on top of it now. A little over a mile, well, about a mile and a half. I was actually at this job Monday morning. If you've watched my previous vlog, yeah. Where the previous vlog, where it starts, I'd said I'd already been up in the Arctic and collected a 40-foot container when you joined me. This is the job that I'd already been to. So yeah, I've already been here. Apart from this time, I'm in a rigid wagon and drag. I've got the trailer. Although that's crazy because I'm only picking up one box, so I'm dragging the trailer up here and back for no apparent reason really. But I was told to bring it, so I brought it. Don't ever question a planner. Nice easy job, right? It's easy enough to get into. yeah, it's not too bad. But I can't exactly remember where the 20-foot container was. I don't remember seeing it. The 40-foot was so easily accessible. You drive up a little, which you'll see in a minute anyway, but you drive up a little, like a dirt road round the back of the business park or industrial estate, and the container was literally sitting on the side of the little roadway. Loads of little mini roundabouts now. School, slow down. Yeah, but the school's not open. Nothing's open. So I stopped in Clackett Lane. As I said, I was going to stop and grab some bits. I didn't go into the main services because all that's open in there is WH Smith's. And I don't earn £80,000 a year, so I can't really be shopping in Smith's. It's well overpriced in there. So I popped into the BP, just pulled up in the petrol station at the diesel pumps, run in, grabbed me drinks, and the toilets are closed for everybody. Now I fully understand the reasons for smaller places to close the toilets whilst we're going through this whole thing, the virus thing, but truck drivers haven't got that many options of places to stop. It's not like I can just pop to the local Tesco's and go and use their toilet or whatever. But most garages now, toilets are closed. I've even been reading online that motorway services were locking their showers. Drivers couldn't even use showers. It's really frustrating to not be able to use a bloody toilet throughout the day. Anyway, we're literally a couple of 100 yards from it now. I did say it weren't far. In fact, I think this is it coming up just here. I think. Nope. Nope, not that one. Next one. Leave me alone. It was 2 days ago. Been asleep twice since then. Is that it? That's not it. That freaking was it. Oh, they're stacked well awkward in there. There's a block of 6 containers. One at the bottom, one on top. Like double stacked, 3 of them. I hope my one is the one this end on top. We're going to use this bit to turn around. Oh look, that fucking wanker one's coming up there now. Nice little spot for turning. Sandy having quiet roads at the minute because you can just dart in a little side road and spin around. On normal days, normal traffic, there's no way I'd have been able to turn there. Right, so I'm going to pull into the yard now. I'll go and have a look, see what's going on. And I'll come back to you in a second. Do the windy up. Sort out a drink for the route home. Mind that post. Turning left. Back up a little bit. Be with you in 1 second. Blinded by the sun again. Yeah, so as you see, as luck would have it, the box we wanted was the one right at the top, this side. I just spoke to the guy, all 6 are going to be going. He had planned for the top one right at the back to go next. And I've just said to him, if possible, can you try and make it, just do it in order. So now the bottom one on this edge, and then we just keep working through them one by one in order. He's agreed to it, so remember this job, because next time I come here, I've asked the guy, he said it's fine to record, which is a bonus because it means I've got now something in my mind that I know when that job comes up next, I know I can record. Although you've seen the job and it's going to be kind of the same next time, it's content at the end of the day. Anything can go wrong at any point with Hiabs. We can have a hydraulic pipe go at any point, and it does happen. I wouldn't say regular, but it does happen. I've actually got a very, very small leak now in this side front leg. It's not, I wouldn't say it's coming out at any high rate or anything. You can't even see the leak. You can just see around the joint that it's very slightly wet. at some point that's going to give way. I should try and get the truck into, I should try and get the leak sorted before it gets too bad. I've made them aware in the office anyway, they know about it, so. Go have a can of Monster. Everyone's got a guilty pleasure in life. Mine is a can of Monster. Go on, pal. Floor it. Get it away. That's better. Well, if the day stays that easy for the rest of the day, I'll be happy. Right, my camera has just come up to say it's getting too warm, sitting in the screen for a minute. It's trying to cool down, so I'm going to switch the cameras off. I'm going to crack on with the drive, crank some music up. I'll come back to you when I'm down in Barking getting this one lifted. Speak to you in a bit, guys. Okay, so you join me back on the A13, Barking. I'd like to say Essex, but is it Essex? Is it East London? I think it's right on the border between the two, to be honest. People that, if you normally watch my vlogs, you may well recognise this bit. I come down here quite a lot, a hell of a lot. I drop containers off in here and pick them up. Oh, I've got the hiccups now. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, we drop containers and pick containers up from here an awful lot. Especially the fridge, freezer containers, reefers. We're going to drop a standard container. That one we've been and picked up this morning. We're going to drop that off here. There's bloody speed bumps on this road. Drive me crazy. You can go in from the other side, and you don't go over the speed bumps, but coming in this way, it's, if you can see, it's like houses this side, and the place we want is the very first like industrial bit. It's this end of the estate. If you go in the other way, it's really built up, it's all factories, warehouses, and there's so many lorries in and out that way. It actually takes you a lot longer because you just start joining a queue of all the lorries that want to back in off the main road into all the little warehouses. So although the speed bumps are annoying, it still makes sense to come this way. Save yourself a couple of minutes. This bit to the left here, all this building work, they're actually building a brand spanking new railway bridge. Initially, I thought it was going to be a bridge for traffic, for cars, to get across into Kent. Which would have been quite handy, really, to come out of, well, coming from Essex, rather than going over the Dartford. That would have been ideal. I don't actually know where it goes to, but just to the left here is that is the river, and you can actually see across to, I believe it's Gravesend you can see there. But yeah, you can see just across the other side, so it wouldn't be that difficult to. There's not much of a span for them to have built a bridge straight into Kent. Right, I'm just about to pull in now. This is where we want to be. Why is it? Have to take quite a wide swing to get into here. Right, I'm going to go and book in, get myself sorted. We're going to be waiting here a little while, I'd have thought. When I get back to you, I've got a couple of shout outs and a couple of things to go through. So I'll get back to you in a second. Right, so I've been and booked in. We're now just waiting. I expect it's going to take a little while, about an hour I reckon, maybe a little bit more. I've got no shoes on. I don't do shoes in the cab. Never have, never will. No matter what sort of work I'm doing, I don't like it. I don't want mess everywhere. I don't even drive in my shoes. I take the shoes off. It's quite difficult keeping the cab clean, certainly on building site work, especially during the winter. In fact, it's almost impossible. It's a constant battle, just getting as much dirt and rubbish out, keep it outside. The one thing I do need to do, certainly for coming in here, is sort out an air duster, an air gun. You can probably see the dust flying around in here. Anyway, I've got a couple of little mentions. Let me just bring them up. Bear with me 1 second. I'm not very organised. Right, so the first one, which is this person does comment on quite a lot of my videos, and definitely I think it's been following for quite a while, almost from the beginning I believe, and that's James Marriott. Commented on one of my previous vlogs. In fact, it was the most recent other than this one, and his comment was, "Hi Will, thanks again for another video, another great video. Jackie is his wife. Jackie and I are in lockdown. We have been in lockdown for 3 weeks because of this virus. That sucks. I really feel for anybody that's currently just, I don't like to use the word stuck, but that's currently indoors. There's no way I'd be able to just sit and do nothing. I'm quite grateful and thankful that I'm still able to work at the minute. Well, can you please give Jackie a shout out, please, because it's Jackie's birthday on the 3rd. Now, this video will be uploaded on the 2nd. So, Jackie, happy birthday for tomorrow. I hope you have a good one under circumstances. Oh, and it's also their wedding anniversary on the same day. How great's that? A birthday and an anniversary all in one go. Yes, a happy anniversary to both of you. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for your support. I do really, really, really appreciate it, and I really mean that. And then he goes on to say, hope you and your family are well and safe. Take care and drive carefully. Yes, at the moment, everybody indoors is doing well. Everyone's fine. I'm constantly, every time I get out the truck, every time I get in the truck, I'm sanitising, disinfecting everything. Anything that I touch, steering wheel, dashboard, handbrake. I haven't got a gear stick, this one's an auto, but yeah, I'm just cleaning as much as I can, keep my hands clean. I've got a box of surgical gloves that I'm carrying around with me. I'm putting them on as often as I can, certainly if I have to, at delivery points, if obviously the customer's got to sign the paperwork, so I'm putting the gloves on so I can pass paperwork to people, pens to people. Once I've taken them back off them, remove the gloves, straight in the bin, in the cab, sanitise my hands. My biggest fear at the minute is taking something home with me. I've got 3 children, wife at home. The last thing I want to do, I wouldn't be able to live with myself if, you know, I was the cause of getting one of those ill. So as much as I'm grateful and thankful that I'm in work, at the same time, it's a massive worry. Obviously it'd be safer for me really to just be at home. But we've all got bills to pay. We've all got, you know, we've got to carry on providing the best we can through this. All the time I'm able to work, I will. It's as simple as that. There's one other person I want to mention, for the simple fact that every single video that I upload and all my Instagram posts, everything, always comments without fail every single time. Now I don't want to get it's Vehicle Spotter 195 on my Instagram. That's the name that she goes under. Her actual name is Rachel, which is kind of ironic really, because that's exactly the same as my wife's name. She's also Rachel, and I believe it's spelt the same as well, although I can't remember, I might be wrong. Yeah, so to you, thank you very much for watching every single video I upload. Thanks for commenting on every single post. Yeah, it is nice, it is great. It's nice to receive nice comments. She's always asking plenty of questions. Generally, I reply to her questions on a private message, for the simple fact that that's where she sends the question, that's where I answer them. I'm quite happy to do Q&As, you know, questions and answers on separate videos, or keep them within the vlogs. I'm quite happy to do that. You can ask me absolutely anything, whether it be work related, lorry related, even personal life. I've got no problem with that whatsoever. So anything, any questions you've got, drop them in the comments or send me a private message if you'd rather do it that way, and I can answer them as an anonymous post. Yeah, just let me know anything you want to know. I'm happy to answer. Right, we're going to go and get loaded. I'll come back to you in a bit. Right, so you've rejoined me pretty much at the end of my day. It's now 3:20. Unfortunately, the type of work I was on, I was unable to record. But I think there's enough content to create a vlog. Well, obviously there is, because you're watching it now. I know it's a bit of a short one, but as previously mentioned, I think anywhere between sort of 20 minutes up to sort of 40 minutes is plenty for a vlog anyway. Any more than that, it starts to get a bit boring. It can be hard to find the time to watch. I know the audio on this bit isn't brilliant. I haven't got the mic plugged in. I'm on my way back to the yard. In fact, I'm like 10 minutes from the yard now. So I'm going to end the vlog here. There will be another one tomorrow, as I previously stated in yesterday's vlog. I'll be recording it every day this week. Yeah, one went up Monday night. It's now Wednesday. Be up tonight, Thursday night, and I'll get one up Friday night for you. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, it's all interaction. already follow me on social media, links are in the description. I regularly upload to Instagram my general what I'm doing each day. That I do keep on top of. The other two